does. Oh, it's a driver crash.
This might come as news to the gentleman, but a towel wrapped around one's waist is not fitting attire for an audience. The gentleman will kindly dress.
Alright, which one's the best? They all have puffy shoulders. I don't like puffy shoulders. Choose this one. I have to equip. Oh,
This might come as news. But a towel wrapped around one's waist is not fitting attire for an audience. The gentleman will kindly dress. And they say clothes do not make the man. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
A studded doublet and a sword on my back, that's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes.
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
Confirm away.
Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse. Wrong. Once more. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest.
oh,
The
damn it.
gentleman will rehearse.
Oh, sorry.
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me. The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your arch magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect. Imgrimi eb art ketzer. Duifen aden in karn eb marvoet. Emir var emreis.
Bow!
Sure.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer eb the orde.
Weljen namen, wat kan favort? I thought you bowed before no man.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cyrilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The Wild Hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I'd drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why? Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
Save your generosity for those whose homes your armies have razed. I'll do it for Ciri, not for your gold.
Your motives do not interest me. Only results. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
Raudos voice over for Ymir is Charles Dance, also known as Tywin Lannister.
Follow me, if the gentleman pleases. Please keep close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman
Disgusts.
need not bother. In the morning, and it's past noon.
Calm yourself.
What? Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm Herivard II, Prince of Elandia. Not only am I made to wait here like some supplicant.
Raadsliden enikt es tun is saur an neentvaart.
Es ziet efsat. Ep finser nein matdenk. Nein kofhotel an emf pava.
Es vraag. Yes.
Es there, du kredel.
Disse voor atra es paesa.
Tve gleideren. Så vatga.
Es maar streken ep voltas.
Garen vatgan, vakelm.
Es kleid. Kim web renegat en selfit den karte. Es plenten ep not matte. En selfit den sigjad. Kasper ken velde.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
We just reload because it's bugging the UI.
The Bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants' guild, but the Church of the Eternal Fire and the criminal underworld.
Oh,
At
no.
times it is difficult to tell the one from the other. They both display a similar ruthlessness and cynicism that...
Please wait, Your Excellency. I'm falling behind.
You know what? I'll write the report myself. You'll need only prepare a clean draft. In triplicate.
Is he? Så det var atre.
What do you mean?
Yennefer's in here.
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Ugh, dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
Uh-huh. And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim.
Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
How about that? She's grown up?
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
You haven't. Not a bit.
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt. Before the Wild Hunt does.
The Wild Hunt? What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address. I know as much as you do. It must be about her blood. Her gift. As for what the Hunt wishes to do with that gift, I'd prefer not to think about it, really.
So where's Ciri been seen, exactly?
In two places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse? Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
Taken from the Witcher 2 save. As far as I know, at least. Remember.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I shall be waiting. Yes?
Huh. I have never noticed that with the books. Suck everything in. Yennefer, my dear friend, thank you for your letter. Forgive me for not answering your earlier attempt to reach me via Megascope. Trying to limit my magic communication to absolute minimum. One never knows who's listening, don't you agree? I'm delighted you have found a position at our gracious Emperor's court and wish you the best of luck in the search for his daughter. It's good to know that Ymir's intentions for her have become more, how shall I put it, mundane. Perhaps in these circumstances an agreement regarding the lodge will prove possible after all. In response to your first question, I can state beyond all doubt that Ciri has not appeared anywhere south of the Yaruga. Believe me, I could recognize a magic signature in my sleep. I have not had any contact with Triss for a long time. I only know that things in Novigrad have taken an ill turn. She mentioned something earlier about fleeing to Kuvir. I'm afraid that this current political climate amounts to an impossible daydream. I will soon be able to join you in Vizima. First, however, I must take care of some unfortunate yet urgent matters in Beauclair. My fondest regards, Fringilla Vigo. Thank you for the news about Geralt. He always seems to land on his feet, doesn't he?
Scars healed nicely.
Picture. A rusty bread knife. More of the same books. So many books on just one you can loot. Locked. What's over here? There's a fountain. What is all this? My dear friend, if you're reading this, it means you found a chest I mentioned in my previous letter. Please know its contents belongs to you. When I spoke with the Emperor regarding additional resources to aid in your quest, he was willing to part with these items from his personal collection. The armor from Dol Blafan is a rare piece that marries the strength of Nilfgaardian and Elven craftsmanship. Apparently, Francesca accepted Ymir's offer of Nilfgaardian plate for her forces. Though despite his attempt to significantly bolster an ally in the fringes of the Northern realms, a portion of his aid ever reached its destination. To no one's great surprise, the elves were unimpressed with what human steel they did receive and thus refashioned the armor to their liking. You finally have the option to masquerade as the Queen of Dol Blafan's personal guard. It's a dream I know you speak of often. As for the second set of armor, the Emperor proved far more cryptic. Gems of diplomatic gifts from distant kingdoms, tiger armor specifically designed to suit a Western ruler. Obviously Ymir in this case. It was forged in the ancient style of a blacksmith who stole the secrets of its constructions from the guards. Or so the legend goes. And finally the swords. To my eye they resemble a Redanian saber, though I'm no expert. These blades supposedly once belonged to a hero of myth and mystery. The man forged a pact with a Wixen spirit, and through her blessing was granted the ability to slay monsters that had long plagued the village. You can see he carried both a steel and silver sword, in fact, a fact I thought might pique your interest. Fortunately, legends all I can offer. They may be stingy with the details, even more so than usual. It's a shame because I must admit I haven't the faintest idea where they might originate. That being said, I do believe Serikania Ophir can be ruled out. Dear friend, I trust you appreciate my efforts to help use these gifts as you see fit. Hope they'll hasten your search for that which we have lost. Your friend Jennifer. Okay, another letter. My dear friend, I had a feeling we wouldn't have a chance to talk about before Vizima, so I'll leave you this message. I know there's much we both wish to say, but there will come a time for that later. In the case, a letter is no place to broach topics of such importance to us both. So why write you now? You have something waiting for you at Royal Palace in Vizima. Consider the gift from Ymir and myself. You can pick it up at your leisure after your audience with them. When you exit the throne room, simply follow the covered walkway in the courtyard, turn right a corner and take the first door on your left. Inside chamber with a fireplace. Take the door in the back, right to the adjoining room. There under the window you'll find the chest with your gift. But in case these directions prove too complicated for you, I'm certain the Chamberlain would not hesitate to lead you there himself. Expert tracker that you are, however, I expect you'll manage. I might dumb. Oh, where's my inventory? Maybe I don't have it when I'm here.
Ambassador Varatra?
That is I. And you must be Geralt, the Witcher known as the White Wolf. Or alternatively, the Butcher of Blaviken.
Geralt's fine. Really. Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events. The war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Edirn was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwin remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoys, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwin, his ally. Took the Kedweni completely by surprise. King Henselt fought on the front line as always, and that is where he died. His soldiers lost the will to fight. They joined Radovid's ranks. And so by spring, instead of 2 weak enemies, we had only one powerful one.
What about Kavir?
Kavir values its neutrality, enough not to lend its armies, or more importantly, even its coin to either side. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses, unprecedented even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir var Emrys will deal with him once and for all.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
How do things look in Velen?
As bad as ever, perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is, and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult to control. We've had several patrols never return to their camps. Thus, we've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Philip Strenger, better known by his nom de guerre, the Bloody Baron. I advise you well. Avoid him.
Any news from Novigrad? Is the free city still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenfurt, and the Emperor is here in Vizima, at Novigrad's doorstep, both. And both require coin and ships. Novigrad can provide these. Which is why the mood in the city is rather, well, on edge.
Meaning?
How do men deal with fear? They seek reassurance and scapegoats. The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty. Who started the war? Who profits from it? Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants. I've been stationed in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
What's new in Skellige?
Nothing. The islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything according to tradition, as their forefathers did. And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, occasionally attack our transports. This is cumbersome, but nothing more. Skellige has always been a footnote to history, and so it shall remain.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls? Lead all the clans against your fleet?
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals. Uniting all might prove difficult.
Thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path.
Oh! Sorry. There's a map in here. Smoking pipe. Smoke a peace pipe. Random bat or something. Horse hide. Dumpling. What shall become of Temeria?
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, Bunches.
Bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
Ta-da!
What do you want? The Emperor shall guide us straight to North. What?
What?
Gloire.
There's a quest over there. What's that?
A deserter from the school.
Oh, Gwent. Go. Better mount. Let's win this.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Get anything new, fancy and new? Find the Blue Strike Commandos. We'll go first. Really? I have too many. All right. He's gonna go ranged. Yes, yes. I might as well. taking Lefo. Going full. Quite a lot. Why are you not passing? Please. Might lose this one. What did that do? Asshole. This sucks. I'm gonna lose. Why did I do that? Should just passed. Wait, why did you do that? I only have one card. He's gonna win this one. Ah, I got another one. Can't used. That's no point. Forfeit.
Wouldn't mind.
Damn it. That was me. You got an epic one. Weapons. Oh. Alright, we focus on ranged. Because I do have this one. Ah, I need decoys. Hey, I got it. All in. 11. do is worse. We got 6 cards left. We have to go all in. Still not sure what that does. Oh, come on. That's a good move. This would be dumb. Gonna lose this one again. That's really low. Headset's been getting wonky. Normal ones in for repair. I'm trying to put the freaking. There we go. Why are you doing that? You have one. Another tenner. Fuck. And he's going to bring another tenner. Ah, this sucks. Do not have that. Even a possibility for it. I don't think I have the right cards for this yet. I won. That's fair.
One false move and you will regret it. Reworked.
What?
Help.
I'm removing the weapon shield from the art.
Okay. Heard of the Vryhead Brigade? Non-humans.
Fast travel. Travel to Velen. The Hangman's Tree.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
There's a Velen. Thank you for purchasing the Hearts of Stone expansion. You're currently tracked. Quests have been changed to the first quest of Hearts of Stone. You have your own recruitment target if your character level is at least level 30. Well, why did it give it to me? Or it didn't. Yeah. Villain.
Slower.
Oops. Armor of the 1,000 Flowers and White Widow. So it's not. It's medium armor. I usually only wear light. It's fine. This looks so dumb. To my eyes. Nine-tailed Wixen sword. It's a frick katana. Big knee, critical chance to dismember. Seems better. There we go. I've completely forgotten how Wellen looked. I was like, it's gonna be a depressing place, but fuck me, it looks great. Don't attack me.
Come on.
Okay, they are. Just upgrade first. It is fully. I don't think I need more in this tree to get the dialogue options. Time to upgrade in here. Mulbredale. Holy shit, this looks great. Watch what you say, the trees have ears. In lonely woods, screams carry long, shadows creep far in deep dark dale. Beware ye than that grows wild song, or in the wild within your tale. I need a man of man to guide me and my family across the Pontar. 5 of us all in all. Me and my wife, 3 young'uns, but days come, not the crying or yelling sort. Give us away to the soldiers. I'm not rich, but whatever I've got I'll give. In fact, I'll take on debt and go in someone's service, anything, as long as it gets me out of Velen. Please someone hear me plea. Consider yourself informed, every man with a producing milk cow is obliged to bring it to Crow's Perch before the week's end. After that we find a cow in any man's yard, it will be 50 lashes on the spot. For a man, not a cow. And take all other goods of his we can carry. Anyone reporting a man hiding a cow will get a sack of grain as a reward. Kind folk, for lack of better fare, I fed my young'uns pancakes made of ground acorn. The poor tykes laying on the straw for 3 days since, their bellies growling something awful. Getting sick and crying without end. If you know how to help, come to my hut. I'm not to give in return, but a warm word and a prayer of thanks. The people take pity and hear my plea. My wife Hannah, she is missing. A few days she went into the woods and hasn't yet returned. I'm near out of my wits with worry, and we will pay any price for the man who brings her back to me. Or at least tells me where to look for her. Oh. This is not the place for where the inn is, apparently.
Full moon soon. Bar your windows tight. Nail an iron stud in the door frame.
If only I had milk to leave at the doorstep. That'd be sure to keep the demons away.
You walked into me.
What do you want?
Don't steal our young'uns.
Roats are gonna rot my gut.
I want your youngins.
Good ladies, they say. Merciful ladies. Where's all that faith coming from?
Best stay clear of the swamps.
Then both forces attacked, one from either side. Cavalry swooped in from the wood. A wall of infantry marched from the swamp. Our boys wished to surrender, but the Black Ones would take no prisoners. They gathered our men, stood them in a circle, and cut down every last one like the butchers they were. Poppies cover the meadow now. Or perhaps they're kingcups, drunk on blood from the soil.
Will you go with me to the shrine?
Wow. Devils take ye.
Your eyes. He's like me kitty cats.
Like me kitty cats. Oh, Roach is all broken. Look at me.
Run, Roach.
Wait, they just spawned in.
Step away. Chaplain's praying, can't you see?
Do not cast him out, Roderick. All may draw from the well of the Eternal Fire's grace. Approach, Witcher.
What do you want?
Rejoice, for even a creature as depraved and base in nature as you can serve the glory of the Eternal Fire. Someone must see to the corpses on the battlefield. Necrophages defile those not already rotting in mass graves. This is not right.
That's to be my good deed for the day?
A handsomely profitable one, I might add. I know your kind don't work for free.
I'll help.
All right, I'll take care of it.
This will count amongst your merits. The more good one works in life, the more hallowed things are. Yes, splendid. Here are the holy oils. Dash generously and set alight, understood? I wish it to flare up to the sky, for the glory of the Eternal Fire and all that.
Once I've incinerated the bodies, where'll I find you?
I shall be near the bridge to Novigrad.
They're not far away. In there.
Yeah, sure stinks like a mass grave. Now for the holy oils. Hope they burn well.
And a wild dog. Oh no, they explode. That hurt like a lot.
Now for a shot of Igni.
I'm on fire too. swallow. We'll just meditate for an hour. No? Isn't it an hour? Maybe I'm thinking more. To regenerate? Nope. Apparently I don't know how to regenerate. And chest.
Sure stinks like a mass grave. Now for the holy oils. They burn well.
That sucked. Oh no.
Now for a shot of Igni.
Alphabet. Last one's far away. Where are you guys? I just need the Guardian Patrol.
Giddy up.
What's that saying? Large contingent, of course, contingent of traders has deserted the Imperial Army camp. Traders make them outlaws and common bandits. Also, the deserters are caught and punished. It is prudent to avoid any and all contact with them.
Come on, Roach. Shit, one's still alive. saddle.
Bit brutal.
If it ain't that fucking priest, it's corpse eaters. I'm done with this damn town.
A priest?
We'd agreed to meet as usual, just a larger delivery. Good customer, I thought. Then they whipped out blades.
We still talking about a priest of the Eternal Fire?
I'd say so. Beat-stained pricks can't be trusted. This one had ordered premium-grade fist tech from me 3 times, everything perfect, but the 4th, his man came at us with knives, sought to knock us out of trade. Shoved me in that ditch with the corpses. Must have thought the ghouls would take care of the rest.
And to make sure, he hired a witcher to burn the bodies, destroy any evidence.
A witcher? Meaning you? So what now?
Nothing. Didn't pay me to burn the living.
Oh, thank the gods it's true what they say. Though mutants, you live by a code. Oh, thank you, Witcher.
Now for a shot of Igni.
Let's not hit that guy. Yeah, I cannot attack this target. There we go. Let's finish this quest. Wild dogs. How many freaking monsters about? Handed.
He's still got legs and bollocks.
Okay, that was a bomb. I see. Thought that would be a crossbow. Why not?
Gonna hang your head from my saddle.